Thanksgiving preparation is officially underway, so how can you keep your health in mind on this holiday? Dr. Pyle Coley is here to help us. So let's start with the morning, because I think probably the easiest thing that people say, I've already said it, I'm like, I'm gonna skip breakfast, I'm saving my calories for Thanksgiving meal.
Yep.
And I know you've said before that that's not the best thing.
Bad idea, ladies. And I
Okay.
just want to start by saying I love Thanksgiving. Such a great holiday. We celebrate our blessings. We celebrate our family, our friends, our community. So, Alex, this year I want you to eat breakfast. I want you to eat a protein-rich brunch. So around 10 or 11. Around 10 or 11.
That means mimosas.
You can have a little mimosa, but it definitely has to have some protein in it, because the last thing you want to do is show up to dinner completely starving and without having eaten all day. And so if you want to combine breakfast and lunch, that's okay. So around 11 a.m. you can eat like some peanut butter toast. You can have some Greek yogurt with some nuts on it. You can have an egg with a little bit of fruit, but you have to eat something. So that's the way to sort of prepare your stomach. Think about it. If you're running a marathon, would you stop training the day before the marathon?
No.
No, you would make sure you warm up your muscles and kind of keep them going. So it's the same thing for our gut. We want to get it ready for the meal, but not overwhelm it.
Okay. And speaking of overwhelming it, a lot of us will overeat during Thanksgiving, right? And it's uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. We pop the button on the pants.
You have to lean back.
So what are your tips for like portion control?
Yeah, so I wear a dress, so I don't have to pop a button. So it's nice and loose. But this is really important, because the average American eats about 3,000 calories just at Thanksgiving dinner. So that's 2 to 3 times what they normally consume in the whole day. So we can have fun, we can eat well, but we have to be mindful of how we eat. So the first rule I have is the 50% veggie rule. So you want to fill up your plate with 50% vegetables,
good rule.
right? So salad, Brussels sprouts, green beans, because those have a lot of bulk, they'll fill up your stomach. The second rule, you eat your first plate, and then you wait at least 20 to 30 minutes. And this is nice because you get a chance to talk to your family, you get a chance to reflect, you can even get up and walk around. And the idea here is that after that first round, you have given your brain time to process the satiety signal. Because most of us eat until we're full, and by definition, that's overeating. We actually should eat until we're 80% full, because it takes 30 minutes for that satiety signal to hit our brain. And then I'm gonna give you guys some tips for how you're gonna serve the meal. So the gravy is gonna be served with shot glasses, because you can only have 1 shot glass worth of gravy.
Oh, Dr. Coley, now come on, Dr. Coley.
The turkey is about the size of your palm, so no bigger than that. And your mashed potatoes is going to be 1 scoop, and your stuffing is going to be 1 scoop, ice cream scoop. But that's important, because then you can try everything, but still get the flavor, but make sure those portions are in check.
I'm fine with the 1 scoop. I just want gravy on everything.
Everything?
I want it drizzled on across my entire plate.
So then when you're making the gravy, Alex, instead of using the packet gravy, you're going to use the pan drippings and add a little bit of broth. Add a little bit of broth to thin it out so that it has less sodium in it, and of course less fat. So you're not using entirely the boxed gravy, which has a ton of sodium. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a very important question, a question of the people. How much alcohol intake is acceptable? It's a holiday, right? So, you know, you're going to indulge a little bit, but you don't want to overdo it. What is your medical recommendation?
So I would say it depends on how much you drink at baseline. So someone like me who doesn't drink, I'm limiting myself to 1 glass of wine
For the whole day?
Pretty much, because otherwise it's going to hit me too hard.
Including the Thanksgiving parade? Because we like to have like a glass of champagne when we watch Thanksgiving Day parade.
I've got these little frozen things. We'll talk about it later. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so since you're used to more alcohol and you're eating, which prevents rapid absorption of alcohol, you certainly can have probably, say since you're a woman, 2 glasses, and maybe Mark and Ryan can have 3 glasses, just because they're bigger body sizes. But you want to make sure to space it out. So if you start early, like maybe the mimosa at brunch, and then maybe you have something at 4 o'clock, and then maybe a little bit. Yeah, so that gives your body time to metabolize the alcohol, rather than 1, 2, 3 with dinner, and then all this food. And then your liver and your body and your gut are really struggling.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Space it out. I can do that.
Water in between.
And then water in between. That's exactly right. Yeah. And then if you walk it off a little, I love this, ladies. And so really try to work in some activity. And Corey Rose was saying she's going to go see Christmas lights right after they all have dinner.
Cute. It's a great idea.
As soon as you walk up, if you walk 30 to 60 minutes after that meal, it doesn't get you that slump. You don't have that slump. It prevents you from having blood sugar spikes, so that your body actually releases more insulin, uses your insulin more effectively. So you're actually using those calories more effectively so that you don't get that weight gain, you don't get all that stuff the next day.
Good. All
So
right.
working in
Yeah,
that
I
We're
Take a
gonna,
walk.
I'm going to adopt all of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
I
good
love
advice,
it.
Dr.
Excellent.
Coley.
Well,
Thank
happy
you.
Thanksgiving, ladies.
Happy
Thank you. Same to
Thanksgiving.
you.